So digging in, Greg Johnson. Good contact guy, good defender.
Have a rip like you can. There we go now, huh?
Fought off foul. Reyes, the lead runner at second. Hairston at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one drifts inside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Greg Johnson. And first offering is fouled off. Johnson measures 6 feet 2 inches, only 20 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
1-2 now. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Greg Johnson. On a line, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Sandy Young will hit next. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
The pitch. Drilled to the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. That was a moonshot, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Greg Johnson. Griffin back to work. Up the middle. Morgan collects. Now the throw to first on the run. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Davis Bradshaw. He's already homered in this game. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And that one in the air center field. And that will end the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Greg Johnson. The switch hitter batting right. And a pitch. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And that's outside. One down, base is empty.
Ball 3.
And another ball.
I got 3-0.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Digging in, Adrian Ramirez. The pitch. Called strike right there. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Wen takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. Number 31 digs in now. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. End of 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Craig Dedelo. There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Got it by him for the K.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
No score here in the second.
One out. You got 1.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing across. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Nick Schnell.
Nope.
And takes
Ball 1.
low for ball 1. Schnell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, a former first. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Josh Morgan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Gold settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Carlos Cedeno in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 9 straight. Welcome back. Bottom four. And now the right fielder, Adrian Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything,
Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike three.
just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's a
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Craig Dedelo. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ripped to 3rd and caught. Here's Andrew Kisner. And that's in there for strike 1. The Biscuits hitless so far in the game. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Line drive, base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a foul ball. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Flips to second, and that's 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Nick Schnell. Ripped to first, caught. And now here is Josh Morgan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Squeezes it, 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Cedeno now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Towards first. Wen steps on the bag, 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Adrian Ramirez. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Right side. To first, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Williams up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, number 31. That misses, and it's 1-0. And that one missing low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
3-0 down. And now 3-1.
out.
The pitch. Popped up. Sanchez moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Craig Dedelo. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there. Johnson into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call.
Young brings it in. 2 down. And now Junior Caminero. Ball 1, no strikes. Here's a strike. The pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Chandler Joswiak into the game.
15 innings, a bit of a marathon. You get to a point where you kind of become delirious as a player and you're just sleepwalking out there and letting your talent play. Well, their talent played really well. They came away with the W. This is the kind of win that you're never going to forget and you can draw upon later in the season when you have a tough game you're in as well.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. One down. Greg Johnson now at the plate. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Reyes over at second, 1 down. And the count 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
That's about as nasty.
So up next, Greg Johnson. In the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Greg Johnson. Swings through that one, 0-1.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And the pitch. In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Greg Johnson. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And now 2 gone. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton at our.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Some AA baseball coming at you. It's the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. 1 down. Greg Johnson, the next to hit, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Johnson with a move to first, and he's back safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Runner on the go to third. And the first run of the game comes across. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Jake Anchia. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across, and that is that. 1 run. Base is empty with 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Greg Johnson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Johnson, only 20 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Falling behind 2-1. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
A wind in the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Offense. And here is Greg Johnson, 1 for 2. Strike 1.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Here comes the 0-1. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. At the plate, Greg Johnson. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Oh, big guy. See you driving right here.
Center field, Hernandez moving back for this one. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. 1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
So 2 down. Greg Johnson getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This to center field, and it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And the batter now, Anthony Bartley. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one drilled left field. Johnson hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Greg Johnson. And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Pure ball, 1 strike. We're right here.
This one popped up. Williams on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Osleivis Basabe. In the air, left side. Johnson under it. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Craig Dedelo. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run, and that'll do it. Through 4. So digging in, Greg Johnson.
All right, 1 more time, right here.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch, huh?
Just off the outside edge.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. And downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
1 time, right here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Southpaw.
Hairston at first, 1 gone. Swing and a slow roller. On a second, they get 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sandy Young. Now move to first. Johnson back in on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back again.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
In the air, right side. Dedelo under it. He's got it, and the inning is over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Wahoos on top here, 3-0. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Greg Johnson. 1 for 3. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. The 2-1. Out to short. On the run, throw to first, and that'll do it. 2 left on. Greg Johnson will hit next. A switch hitter batting right.
Get your pitch here squared up.
In there for strike 1.
Bunch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
That one missing inside. And a base hit up the middle. Reyes headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Sandy Young. And now the lefty. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on 3. It's 7-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So up next, Osleivis Basabe. Right-handed reliever. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Solid swing from start to end.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Blue Wahoos. 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Double-A Baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Montgomery Biscuits.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Biscuits.
1 down. Now it's the DH, Greg Johnson. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if
Checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. And the right-hander deals, and that one wrapped foul. Mangum leads off first with 1 away.
Pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now before the 1-1, time is called.
Hey, let it rip one time. Use it right here.
And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. Throw to first, and he's back in there.
Hey, see it. Try it.
Righty delivers. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Quickly to second for 1. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Sandy Young. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a pop-up. And a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died.
The throw in time to get him, and that. First and second, 1 out. Greg Johnson digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Caminero makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the DH, Greg Johnson. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. One now. Little chopper rolls foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And here it comes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground, Williams handles, whips it to first, and that is that. So no.
Hey, need you right here.
Base is
One
empty,
time.
1 away. Now at the plate, Greg Johnson. Bounce to third, has some trouble with it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Runner at first with 2 away. Greg Johnson now at the plate.
Hey, no one better right here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one fouled off.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
And a pitch. Up the middle. That ends the frame. No runs. A 3-2 final score in this one. And a And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Biloxi Shuckers. Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Joe Gray. That misses the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Hey, we got no outs.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Allen makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Xavier Warren, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Just missed. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the count 1-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And a swing and a miss. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next is the designated hitter, Edmer Perez. In there, and it's 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. No run. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Hendry Mendez. He was late there, strike 1. Fly ball down the line. Young settles under this one. And there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, Tyler Miller. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wynn flashes the leather on the run and catch. Now the catcher up to hit, number 93. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Manuel Silva makes the catch, in and go. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning, and here is Joey Coley. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Coley hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick. Can't glove it cleanly, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The pitch. Out there to center. Mangum makes the play, and there's 1 down. Now the 3rd baseman, Xavier Warren, doubled his first time up.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Number 46 will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike 1. Coley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, onto the 4th. And now Edmer Perez. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
Bounce back to the mound. Nice stop. To second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now back.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Ball one.
Miller in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Turn 2, get the first one.
On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of the air. Lets
the
the
catcher,
defense work behind him with another
Chandler
ground ball. Good
Seymour.
execution.
Line to left. Allen makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Manuel Silva. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Joey Coley digs in now. And it's fouled away. Now a fly ball to right center. Young under it.
I got it.
2 away. Joe Gray getting ready to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Xavier Warren. There's a strike. Warren measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2020. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Young glides to his left. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Now, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Allen pulls it in on the run. So 1 hit is all they get. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Tyler Miller. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball to strike. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. The punch out there, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now, number 93, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and that
2
is strike 2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Colin in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third, and he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the...
That's towards center. And that'll get down for a hit. In comes the runner from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back.
Chandler Joswiak comes on now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. Double.
And welcome into the... And next is the designated hitter, Greg Johnson. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch swinging. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Stepping in, Sandy Young. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him.
Runner on the go. In the air, left field, Miller. Gets there, he's under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We're tied at 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Out to center. Gray gets under it. Squeezes it. And that's the inning. Greg Johnson, the next to hit. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Ball 1 low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is full. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. The pitch. That one drifts inside. Bases loaded. 1 away. And there's a foul ball.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
Next pitch is popped up. One out, runner at second. Greg Johnson will hit next. A switch hitter batting right.
Big dog, right time. Hey, one time, right now.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him. Swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Greg Johnson now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Guerra, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. Good eye right there.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake, but you know what? When you have such a good approach.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Greg Johnson. He's already homered here in this one. That misses, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
One down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Sandy Young getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Tanner Allen. Figueroa over to first. Young gets back easily. Rolled over to third, and it gets by him. Scrambles back to second safely, and a run comes in to score.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure.
We're live from Bayfront Park. Double-A baseball on the show. Coming. Now it's going to be Greg
The
Johnson.
left fielder,
Hey, here we go.
Greg Johnson.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Perkins hauls it in, 2 away. So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Xavier Warren. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Greg Johnson. And the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Digging in, Hendry Mendez. And the pitch. That's a base hit. Run scores.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Greg Johnson digs in now. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
In the air, right field. Mendez glides to his left. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Edmer Perez. That one hammered left field and caught on the warning track. Now here is Greg Johnson. First pitch not close.
You pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Silva puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 5-1 is how it ends.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
They left 2 men on base.
So up next, Greg Johnson. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. This one smoked out to left. Miller makes the catch. 2 down. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Edmer Perez. Stewart back to work. This one lifted in the air, left field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, Xavier.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Manuel Silva. Stewart back to work. Popped in the air, left field. Johnson makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now the DH, Edmer Perez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air, left field. Johnson has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that. That is the... Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Greg Johnson. 0 for 1 so far. Out towards left center. Wood sizing this one up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down. And now Joey Coley. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Lifted in the air out to left. Grabs it on the run. And that is that.
Hey, we got 2.
So 2 down. Now here is number 46. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw to third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
That one lifted to left. Johnson under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Greg Johnson. The wide to kick the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Into center. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have...
Gets it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Tanner Allen. 1 for 2. 0-1 down. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first, and that's an out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Greg. Greg Johnson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Come on, buddy.
And that one is lifted in the air. Perkins settles under it and makes the catch. So up next, Greg Johnson. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Strike one. Crable, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. High fly ball out to center field. Wood sizes this one up, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one.
3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Next is the designated hitter, Greg Johnson. And he deals. And that one popped to short. Coley makes the grab, and that's the inning. First frame. So now the DH spot, Greg Johnson. He popped out his first time. And a foul ball. The Blue Wahoos still looking for their first hit in this one. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. In the dirt, throws to first, and that ends the inning. So digging in, Greg Johnson. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Gray has a beat on it. Hauls it in, one away. So now here's the DH, Greg Johnson. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Righty to the plate. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Sandy Young. On the ground to third. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The winning run on second base. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first, got the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Tanner Allen.
And now Tanner Allen.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
In the air, right field, Mendez settles underneath it, brings it in for the third out. The final 1-0, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks. From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the American League Future. And now the rookie second baseman, Ernesto Madrid. The wind of the pitch.
The second baseman,
Chopped out in front of the plate.
Madrid.
Over to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Lucero.
Lucero.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Enrique Torres stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering upstairs. And there's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
2 outs. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back here in Pittsburgh. And now it's Juan Yepez. And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Gerald G, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Righty delivers. Got him. Now 2 away.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Rafael Asensio stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. The 2-1 is high.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Yang makes the play, and that will end the. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Bobby. And the final score here, 4-3 for Chris Singleton. Shot. And now here is Joe Gray. And a pitch. In for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. That to right. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
2-1.
Hey, nobody away.
Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out later in the day. Was drafted in the morning.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And next is the designated hitter, Edgar Perez. In the air, left side. Allen moving under this one.
I got it.
Brings it in, and that's the third out. We'll go to the. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Hendry Mendez. That's in for a strike. That's inside. That one fouled off.
We got nobody.
And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. At the plate, Tyler Miller. There's the strike.
All ones the count.
Fouled off to the right. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here's the catcher, number 93. That one misses, and that's ball one. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate.
Oh, now a great stop. Nicely done for the out. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Manuel Silva. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging. Cleveland Martin now at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Martin, 23 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. The wind to the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Top of the third, no score. Next offering misses. Ball three. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are two outs. And the batter now, Joe Gray. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Gray goes 6'1", 195 pounds. And he was a second-round pick back in 2018. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. Now this is in the air down the line.
I got it.
And that is that. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Leading off, Xavier Warren. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next to hit, number 46. Next offering is down low, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. Warren on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
And stepping in is the speedy Edmer Perez. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. Late with the swing there. First and second here, no outs. Out towards right center field.
I got it.
Young makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Oh, he throws it away. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. And now it gets into the corner. 1 runs in. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Number 93 in the box now. Takes strike one. One out, bases full. Slapped foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Cleveland Martin. There's a strike.
Well, these guys looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
In the air, right side. And that's a foul ball.
Hey, get him your stuff right here.
And a
Let's go,
pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Gray in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Late swing, fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a ball evens the count.
Here we go, one.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Next to hit, Xavier Warren. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Ball.
Vargas makes the catch. And that'll do. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, number 46. The other way, and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Outside corner for a strike.
One ball.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Could be extra bases around third. He will score, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Miller up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. Mendez coming home, and that rolls into the corner. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive.
Carson Fulmer taking over on.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6.